Greetings, you marvelous misfits. McDougal here, and today we are continuing on with how to beat State of Decay 2 Lethal Zone in 2025. This is episode 11. On the last episode, we cleared up a couple of the plague hearts we had awakened. I think total we took out 5 plague hearts. If we look, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So might have even taken out this one. So I think we might have taken out 6 plague hearts last episode. Now we activated the plague disruptor on this here. We still have 22 minutes left. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to our plague killer, and then we're gonna take on another plague heart while that's still active. I think what we're gonna do is we might just run down here and take out this one. No, we're gonna go down here and take out this one and maybe this one. I want to go ahead and open up this gun shop, and then we might just get rid of some of these and kind of extend our base out some. So let's see, do we need to take anything off of him? We're going to switch him over to a gun that he can defend the base with. Go ahead and give him this one. Now he should be good. Yeah. So Lawan was brought up his mission, so we're going to go ahead and switch to him. Yes, switch. Now he's fully healed, fully awake. We're going to go ahead and grab him his stuff because he doesn't have anything. He has a gun. We already gave him he has the golden shovel that we got out of one of the special weapons cases. Let's go ahead and give him... So you see we're going to get 2 plague hearts. We only need 1 stack of those. So we're going to go for 2 plague hearts. 1, 2.
You want someone to look for you, right?
Take one of these just in case, and we'll take both of those, and we'll take both of those. Okay, that should do it. Let's check the fuel.
I see a plague bloater.
Plague bloater, way on the outskirts. What do we got? Car's empty. We have 2 cans here. Now, because the plague disruptor is going, we might just take out 1 single. Those are paired. These are paired. That's too far away. So we're going to go ahead and go for that one right now while the disruptor is active. That way we don't wake up that other one. There's a feral. Let him get close. I swear there was a feral. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe it's just that this curveball. I'm not sure what curveball this is. We should double check that. We're not going to get trapped on the... Dulled senses? Dulled senses in that area. That's pretty good, actually. Now, if its dull senses is active in this area, that might change our plans a little bit. I don't want to accidentally get caught.
Alright, strangers.
So we might go down here and grab that one too. Now we would like to go ahead and do that mission from the looking for that Enclave's friend, so we don't want to let that pass. So that's one of the other things we want to do, because they just said that they have right here. So we're going to want to get that mission done as well, so we can make them allies. But first things first, we're going to go smash us up a plague heart. Maybe go down the road a little bit, smash up another one. I'm gonna go ahead and park next to this fence over here. And then we're gonna duck off because it doesn't seem like we've drawn any attention yet. Okay, so right now we have bullet benefactor in this row, and then this overlaps. So this right here must be our dulled senses, which doesn't exactly hit here, but it does hit here. So that'll do us some good when it comes to clearing that plague heart. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to the AK, and then we might be able, let's see if we can just get in here quiet for once since we don't have a lot of attention. Open this.
Smells like a whole town died in here.
Why'd he have to turn around? Okay, this is taking too much shot. We're gonna go loud. Let's see if we can sneak up next to him. And that's fine, but if not, okay. There we go. Nobody else in here. We're gonna go ahead and pop our stim. Had to save ourselves on a grenade that time. Run. Actually, there's the feral. We're just gonna ignore him. Extend the door. Throw the grenade. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Okay, it's on the road.
Oh, bad timing. Bad timing. Was able to kill the feral, but the bad timing was we got hit by the grenade, or by the explosion of the plague heart, so not the best, but also we don't have to worry about the feral anymore. So might be a fair trade-off. We do have ran around the building, should be ready to go again. We've already cleared 2 things. I honestly thought when we were fighting the plague heart we weren't, or when we were fighting the feral we weren't hitting the plague heart. Ooh, more stems. We'll take those. We'll take these. Take this. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, that sounded like a screamer.
I better keep an eye out for plague signs.
We'll go ahead and I think we're gonna go to this one here. If it wasn't for the plague heart exploding on us, I think we would have made it out of that one nice and clean. We did get to kill the pharaoh too. Let's see which one this is. Just a basic farmhouse. These zombies have the dulled senses. Now I don't know if the ones that the plague heart spawns will have dulled senses. This will allow us to kind of, I don't know. We can't drive through that fair. Alright. Go ahead and park it right here. That seems fair. Alright, see if we can sneak in this one as well. That seemed to work out pretty good for us. We got to save 1 plague grenade, or 1 smoke grenade. That's having maxed out powerhouse. You can grab them from the front. Maxed out stealth. Let him not. Oh, dulled senses is making this better for us. Okay. Looks like we cleared the house. That being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and close this back door. Now that should leave us in the house for a little bit. We might be able to get this first thing. Now you want to go ahead, pop your stim, and then we're going to do the power attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge, dodge. Okay, now we have company. We burst out this back door. Dodge. Run away, run away, run away. By the time we circle back around, we should be ready to go again. We're going to switch to the smoke grenade. See, they all have dulled senses. So... Okay, the dulled sense is really working out in our favor. We didn't have to use a smoke grenade for that one. Okay, so it looks like all the zombies that the thing does spawn. So, in that sense, if you have the option... If dulled senses are there, it looks like this is a prime time to take on hearts. Take that. Because it looks like... And it's bullet benefactor. Oh god. Now we're just taking damage for no reason. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. He doesn't have dulled senses. Why did that feral flinch?
I'm spent.
Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. Go ahead and get out of here. So yeah, we have to save a whole 3 smoke grenades on that one. So that being the case, let's get us somewhere where we can get out of this car and be safe. Let's see what else we got going on. So we have this plague heart here. The plague disruptor is going to be going on for another 11 minutes, so we can at least get one more heart done. Now, see, these two are together. I say we go for this one because it's right on the edge of the dulled senses, and then that'll clear up this. So let's go for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and cross at the bridge. Now we'll be running almost out of gas by the time we get there. So our goal right now is just to try to take the most advantage of this plague disruptor, since we had to spend the parts and everything to activate it. And we have the smoke grenades and everything to actually deal with the hearts. And then by taking these clusters of plague hearts and killing one of the clusters, that means later we won't need the plague disruptor to... We won't need the plague disruptor to actually attack the heart. We can just attack it for what it is. I guess we're gonna go loud in this one. There it is. Go loud, we'll go ahead and trigger that. Smoke. Get out of the room, get out of the room. Okay. Jump out the window. Now there is no back door to this building, so we're just gonna have to give it a minute to clear itself out. Dodging, dodging, dodging. Dodge, dodge. Another smoke grenade, dodge. Let's see if we can get in here.
Okay, it's on the road.
Get out. Now we'd like to get back in there before... stims wear off. Ooh, they really tried to take me out.
There's one left.
Alright.
Play hard is down for the count.
Let's get out of here before that smoke wears off. Go ahead and get in the car. Okay, so as soon as we get to a safe spot, which I think is right here, they should lose interest. Okay. We need to put gas in the car. That's the only reason I did that. Or they're not going to lose interest. Now we still haven't located multiple hearts on the map, but right there, Plague Disruptor should be just about wearing off. Where he came from. We just want to put gas in the car. Oh my jeez. Stop it!
Hello, this is
Okay.
Lily Ritter from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
Not gonna work.
Okay, they just re-asked us about their mission, so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
I'm heading to your position.
That's a relief.
First, I think we're gonna stop over here. Put a couple more fuel cans, though. But in less than 20 minutes, we just took out 3 play cards. And we only used 5 gas grenades to do it. Or smoke grenades. So that's pretty fantastic. Seeing as like we realized that we would need quite a few resources to actually get them all. So this is working out in our favor. We need to grab a couple more gas cans. Let's clear the rest of this stuff out. If we have anything we want to sell. I did not mean to do that. Let's grab that other gas can back. So we still have 15 stims, so that's good. Anything that we can sell to them since we're running over there. We haven't done much looting, so it doesn't look like we have much. I'm going to go ahead and sell those. We need those for parts. We need that stuff for parts. So we really don't have much to sell, which is okay. 2 items. Alright, let's go get them before their mission ends. I believe we checked them. They still don't have a chemist. Our goal right now is if we can find a chemist, that would be ideal. It would make making these last grass grenades, or these smoke grenades for us to finish this a lot easier. Because it will take a lot less materials. Okay, can't park over there. You know what? Get out of this way. Guys, you're not gonna come out to help? You're just gonna leave me out here hanging?
Finish what you started.
Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's... I wanted to talk to the man. Can we talk to him? Let's go... Says... Hasn't checked in lately. Can you go look for him at the tractor garage? Yeah, I can take it.
Yay!
I got you.
Don't do anything too stupid out there.
Wherever that is. Oh, that's by our other... Yeah, we can go look down there for you. Right by our friends. Alright, let's get back in the car wherever I parked it. Now, if we didn't have to do this mission, we probably would take advantage of that dull senses, and we still might. No, with dull senses, we know we really don't need anything other than stims to take these hearts. Hi, buddy. What are you doing, buddy?
Can you hear me?
Just trying to get some fighting experience. Alright. Let's go back home.
After you.
Well, that's easy enough. We just got to return him back to base, and we should be good there. And then that'll make them allies, which means their prices will be better. They'll spend more on buying things from us. They'll charge us less to get things, so that'll be good. So, like, the main thing at this point is we're just going to get the resources we need, take a couple play cards, wait to see how the curveballs help us or hinder us. Well, they won't hinder us because we have it set on positive
Back
only.
home at last.
I don't know what I would have done.
Combat
without you.
resupply. We got that again.
No worries. Can we work a trade?
All right.
See, always buy gas. We don't need food. Somehow we've managed to make it through this entire playthrough with pretty much our starting 3. Alright, so the curveballs that are active, we have up and at 'em, we get a stamina boost, I believe. Yeah, so that's good. Dull senses is good, and bullet benefactor means when we kill them, they could drop bullets. Looks like up and at 'em has to wear off first. We still got some time on this dulled senses, which is these 3 hearts. So if we can take these 3 hearts out without having to really use any smoke grenades, that would be fantastic. We can swing over here, reload up.
You.
I think they had like,
Congrats.
music,
You're still
art,
alive.
acting. If you can find a character with hairdressing, hairdressing does give you chemistry. We're gonna try to take advantage of this dulled senses. We're gonna. Oh wait, I was supposed to sell to them. It's not that serious. Okay. We don't want to waste any more time on this dulled senses. Let's go ahead and park the car. Two items. We might have got, I don't know what, like 100 influence, if that. So let's give him 3 of those, because we're going to take out at least 3 hearts. So let's throw 3 more of those in there, just in case. Let's take those, so we don't want to be a quitter. We'll take that. We'll take 3 of those. Okay, so we should be good to roll on that. We'll go for trying to take these 3 out without having... You know what, let's go ahead and use a first aid kit to heal him back up since we have them. There we go. Back to full. Alright. The goal for us now... I can actually put some gas in the car. Do I still have that gas? Yeah, I do. Our goal for us now at this point is just to continue knocking these hearts out. So, if we can get this done without using a bunch of resources, that would be great.
Hey, you mind sending a little help this way?
Hey, did those hostiles disappear? On the last episode, we tried to lure some hostiles into our explosion zone, and it wouldn't work. And now it looks like they've disappeared. Okay, we'll just loop around the entire house. That is definitely a bloater. We want to get rid of him. Can't see thanks to the tree.
Bloater cloud. Smells like a whole town died in here.
Taking the stems. No! Stupid targeting. He was the only one that didn't seem to have dulled senses. No, what do you do? What a... Yeah, see, they don't... As long as they have the purple eyes, they seem to be chill. We don't really have to worry about them too much. It's just that one that had the orange eyes. Yeah, dulled senses is amazing. See what we got in here. More stems. Don't mind if I do. Alright. It sounds like that might be a feral out there. That is not our concern. Yep, there's the feral, but he also seems to have spawned with dull senses. That being the case, we're just going to go on down to this one, because that took us only one thing of stems instead of the grenades. So I guess what we've just learned here is, like, if you have dull senses active, that is a good time to stop everything else you're doing and go ahead and start taking out plague hearts. Now we will try to sneak, not that it seems to matter much with the dulled senses. But just in case any of them don't have dulled senses, we want to take them out first. Kill him. Kill him. Alright. Now this one, sometimes you can get behind the bed, but if you get stuck on the bed, it's really bad trying to get away. See what I mean? Go ahead and pop the stem.
Lock. Damn, too loud.
Okay. Only reason I did that is because of the dulled senses. And we don't want to use any extra resources. Them coming in this like one at a time. I think the smoke is cleared, I can't really tell. Okay. Resources used. We can use that. Other than that, I'm going to leave the rest of it. Might as well take those. We're going to go ahead and leave the rest of that stuff. Alright, now as long as it doesn't end before we get to this one, this is a really good plan. Now, instead of turning curveballs off, I definitely recommend keeping the curveballs on, but setting them to positive, continuous, and then setting them to max. So you get the highest benefits, positive all the time. This is the one you can take from the upper deck. As long as you're not running, they don't seem to be able to notice you with these dull senses on max. Guarantee that we have as much time as possible. You know, if you wanted to, once again, you could go up there. If you have enough ammunition or some grenades or anything, you will have an angle to hit the heart from down here. You can shoot, throw grenades at it, blow it up, wait till the smoke clears, and then, you know, get out of here. We won't even need stimulants because there's no zombies directly around us.
It's down, but not out.
This point, I don't want to deal with the barrel. Damn it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
I've got blood sink. It won't last. But I've got good stuff here.
Okay.
Come by if you can.
Don't know what that call was. I got a little crazy there. Okay, this time we got a few more zombies. Dull senses is quite amazing. There's another barrel. Are you kidding me?
Headshot! Headshot!
I don't want to use all. What? Seems like dull senses might be wearing off. So we're gonna hurry up and get this.
Play hard is down for the count. Now we can start securing this area for real.
What that proves is that I don't think we have enough of those. I'll take those. We need more parts and everything, so I'm just gonna fill our inventory up. We don't really need the medicine. See, if you follow my strategy, since we started the game, the only thing we've really had to concern ourselves with was just getting materials and fuel. The other three resources we've pretty much ignored this entire time. And that all comes from getting to, or starting in green zone, getting yourself set up. You don't want to transfer your community from, like, difficulty from green zone to lethal, because then you start off at a way higher difficulty. It is much better to actually leave and then come back. There's one more heart inside of this zone that I think we're going to try to get before it wears off. We're going to try to take the biggest advantage. Where's it at? We're going to try to take the biggest advantage of this dull senses, because it is fantastic. It is making this so less stressful. I don't have to run around, I don't have to dodge as much. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get this last one before Dulled Senses wears off. Now Dulled Senses is almost done. It even makes driving around a lot less stressful. We just get to drive and chill. Take him out, or the fence ruined it. Now we were already over here, we got these two special moves. Lost another door somehow.
Plague territory is a bad place to hang out for too long.
Okay, so we wanna... It says it's by itself. I hope that's true. If not, we'll have to figure some things out. This is just regular plague territory, so we're gonna be a little cautious. Oh, that's bad. There's no way my plague disruptor.
Not happening.
Oh, that's the incendiary mines. How did that not wake the heart? Anyways, we're gonna take that as a blessing. I thought for sure we just woke the heart. Oh no. Come on, we don't want to kill anymore. We're already pushing our luck. Okay. We probably should have taken a different route to get here. You know what? That feral is just big chillin'. We're gonna go ahead and take him out. Or somehow, even with dulled senses, he's hyper aware. There we go. Alright. Don't normally want to park this on the same side as where we're going to be killing the heart. It's going to be too close. So we're going to go ahead and park this over here.
Hey, you got a minute?
And as you can see, it's already still really chill. We just drove the car around this whole area. Didn't get attacked by anything. Which means dull senses are working. So we should be able to crawl in this corner. Go. 1, 2, 3. That looks like a regular one because he came after us with some heat. He did. He's got the red eyes.
This place is just off. Fire in the hole! Okay, it's on the road.
Oh, him being on fire hitting the plague heart triggered the next explosion. That works out. Whoa. Did they just spawn in there? They did. Okay, dulled senses is definitely wearing off. I'm gonna switch guns.
That's all for this plague heart. Every step brings us closer to reclaiming this town.
Alright. That note, we're gonna avoid that feral that's over there. Just gonna go ahead and get out of here. By the fact that a bunch of non-dulled senses appeared, just spawned right on top of us right there, I'm gonna say that it's about to wear off soon. We've pushed our luck. We did clear out a large part of the map now. As you can see, you really don't need to do a bunch of looting. As long as you have your set good weapons, we're going to go ahead and go home and check all these missions we got that have popped up. And we're still running off that initial that initial gear that we brought with us. I do not want to get the car stuck. Thought we were over here already. Okay, scrappers need something. Go ahead and park next to one of these buildings. Dull senses is still active, so we can take a minute to see what the scrappers need. Fill her up. Meds. Fuel. Where are we at? We're over here. What's this one? Food. Meds. Materials. So it looks like this is a fuel rock. So let's go get this, and then let's go deal with them. Let's fill our car up, though. Have a can on me. Alright. Let's go get that fuel rock, then let's go drop it off at them. We're not in this area, we're not really afraid of screamers or anything anymore because there's no plague hearts to wake up. So we could be way more relaxed on the total just driving around. As you can see with the smoke grenade approach, plague hearts become almost trivial. And then on top of that, with the dulled senses, just super easy to just get through this. Now once you get comfortable doing all this stuff and kind of clearing these plague hearts and stuff, you do this a couple times to unlock the boons you want, and then you can start maybe challenging yourself, put it on like maybe some negative curveballs.
It looks okay, but we can't actually secure the place as long as that plague heart is nearby.
I just took an unnecessary risk for no reason. You know what? I should have parked the car against the building. We should be alright. But curveballs do make the game, like both negative and positive, make the game more fun. Pure negative is kind of sadistic. That doesn't really add that adds a challenge, but not necessarily. It can add some frustration. But having a mix of curveballs, making it both negative and positive, and then you get excited when the positives, you kind of get a little annoyed when there's negatives. Plague hearts with the negative curveballs is really challenging, but it does add such a cool dynamic to the game that I recommend when you're ready to put on some negative curveballs so you can experience experience the negative curveballs and experience one black plague heart. Now, if we're lucky, we'll get the positive one, where we get to have like a, I think they call it like a, it's like a silenced plague heart or muffled plague heart or something like that, where like it's a lot easier to kill.
Thanks.
He looks like he's injured from when we fought the Juggernaut over here. Oh, he's somebody we can actually take.
Hey, buddy.
He's somebody we can actually take.
What's up, kid?
Yeah, that's driving. I think we're going to give up on their bonus. And we're going to take him. He's too injured.
Hey, you.
Like, he's way too injured. But
hey,
him, he's only missing a few health points, and he looks relatively good. I think I might just kill
Nice to
this
see you're still
enclave
kicking.
so we can get
I'd like to trade.
our
if you're
fourth
open to it.
person.
Yeah, why not?
And they have good stuff to buy. I definitely want to buy this. I definitely want to buy this. I always buy toolboxes when I see them. And we have the influence. I'm just going to buy that as well. Don't really have anything to sell though. So let me go put this in the trunk. Dodge, dodge, dodge. You guys suck at shooting. How? How? I dodged his little advance. I don't know if this counts as fighting. Probably doesn't. Just gonna buy that toolbox before we leave. He's getting tired anyways. He's done his job. He's killed a lot of play cards.
Hey, amigo.
I'd like to trade.
Trade.
if
I'm
you're
gonna go
open
ahead
to
and
it.
grab
Okay.
this, and then
See
we
you,
are
buddy.
going to recruit him, right? Now I don't have a chemistry
Good
book,
to see you.
but we're gonna recruit him. We want
We
chemistry.
can offer you an opportunity for something more than what you have here.
All right, so we're gonna recruit him. I don't have room in my inventory. We're not gonna search that. Let's make sure this guy isn't a loser like the last couple. Oh my god, why are... Why? Why do we keep getting these terrible people? Oh, what a waste. We are a long way from home. I want to see if we can get gas in here.
You up for helping us clear out a scary situation?
Where's that at? Don't want to drive off the cliff. Trader blood money. Let's go take care of this fair
Plague
problem.
territory is a bad place to hang out for too long.
We gotta go that way to go home anyways. Don't want to trigger a screamer. We're still on the edge of that plague zone. Now hopefully when you recruit people to your community, you're not getting all these trash people like I keep getting. We do need to find a chemistry book now, so we can get that guy. We're just going to train him in chemistry. We're not going to waste a hygiene book on him, not with him being such a negative character. Once we get the trade depot, we'll be able to build the trade depot now that we have him as well. Now, if this is a mission where you got to kill a feral, but it's also in this zone with the dulled senses, so it's going to make it extra easy. What I recommend doing is just killing it with the car, and that'll pretty much finish the mission for you.
Hello.
What do we got to do? Okay. That's weird. I don't know if I've ever had one where the feral wasn't here. Let me put gas in this. Let's put that in the trunk. Let's get that. Before we... I'm not going to buy anything from them. Let's see what they have for sale, because I think it changes when their status changes.
Yo.
Oh, I
Fine
can't.
now.
Okay.
I need a quick break.
Try to get this while Dull Senses is still active. Normally when you get these missions, the Feral is already attacking their base. Okay, the Feral seems like he's inside, but he has dulled senses. So, what we can do is we can open the door. Really?
We've still got Zeds to deal with.
Is he really not going to come out?
Once more in this history.
Dulled senses is amazing. Our stamina's getting really low. Try not to run. So I don't have to go back to them, huh? No. They're just friendly now. Let's go check and see if we have a chemistry book. But at the very least, we're going to get the trade depot up and running. I found the tree. So yeah, we're going to get the trade depot up and running. Rest this guy. He's done a lot. Do a quick recap of what has all happened. Car's getting a little beat up, but she's still kicking. Let's see. We'll deposit this. Just once again, let's just clear his inventory. Swap him for another community member. Everybody, we're just gonna take control of him. No, it won't let me unless I'm inside the base. We're gonna take control of him. I think he's less likely to
what's the
cause
good news?
problems inside the
One day at a
base.
time, right?
And at this point, we kind of want to protect our people, like our good people that we want to keep with us. So let's take control of him. Need to give him a better backpack.
Listen, take it easy.
Color do we want? Let's go with this yellow and teal. Now let's go with some brown camouflage. Okay. He has a melee weapon that's blunt, that's fine. I don't know if we have a better knife. We do not. So he can keep his crappy knife. We have some silencers, so we can give him this right here. We can go ahead and attach that to it. I'm going to give him this crossbow. A couple bolts to fix that up.
Okay, that's my last mag.
Let's give him 2 of these, 2 of these. Okay, now he has blood plague. How bad? Ooh. How much is it for a cure? You know what? We can just open up one of our packs. So go to infirmary. Go here, and then we want to open up one of our cases. Then we want to go ahead and take that. Okay, so he's ready to go. Do we have... I don't think we do. No, this is the only book we have. So what we need to do is a good place to get books is if you can find office buildings. So there's some office buildings down here that's likely to have books. I think there's some office buildings down here that might have books. There is a spot. Where's the other spot? I know there's another spot. I think there's an office building here that might have books. And then over here. No, those are not office buildings. I thought one of them was an office building. Those are anything that's like an office, like this here. This little vacant office might have books. Upper levels and small office might have books. This local gallery might have books, and it's a pawn shop, so unlikely. So we can check those places to try to get books. The first thing we'll do is probably just run across the street and go ahead and check this one. See if we can find him a chemistry book. Now there is this here. It says blood money. That's a trader thing. There's this survivor activity. We're not going to worry about that. So,
Hey, yo, this is your neighbor just down the way. You mind helping us out real quick?
rookie mistakes. They spawned another truck for us to loot. Okay, so if we look, it says secure this territory. We have 19 out of 28 plague hearts taken care of, so that's good. We cleared out quite a bit today. Now we can go back and loot all these, which we're probably going to need to, because we're going to need the... materials and stuff, or not the materials, but the parts from the weapons to break them down and everything. We have cleared up a large part. Like I said, we're still missing 2 hearts, so I'm thinking they might be intertwined in here somewhere, since we cleared this one and it didn't wake this one. This one seems to be by itself. We drove all through here. That's not a plague territory. So the only thing I can think of is there has to be 2 hidden in here, which will be the last push, is maybe just clearing out this area. Speaking of which, we just got the Broken Heart, which is one of the best curveballs that you can get. The Broken Heart mutation, the plague heart is suffering from an illness or defect and is now extremely vulnerable to all forms of damage. We should strike before it returns to normal. Zombies are pretty much dull senses, and it's muted, which means if you kill it, it won't set off anything else. So we're definitely going to take that out on the next episode. Dull senses is ended, or it might have been a double whammy, but that's one of the better, and that's right in the middle too, so that's good. So we'll go ahead and take that one out on next episode. And that's... got to find those other 2 hearts, try to find a chemistry book, and then we'll see what our smoke grenades are down to 6. So we got 2 more hearts that we could take out easily. Got plenty of stems, got plenty of first aid kits. I think we're in really good position to still finish this out. If this guy was better, I might even be tempted to give him that, but we really do want to get a chemist so we can get an extra 2 grenades from this every time we craft them. I mean, if you're going to spend the resources, you might as well make them, you know, get the most for the resources you spend. So hopefully we can easily find a crafting book. If not, I believe when you upgrade this ammo spot, yeah, so if you upgrade this ammo spot to a level 2, you can also learn chemistry, which if we can't find an easy book to do it, that's the route we're going to go. Because before I start spamming out making smoke grenades, we definitely want to have the chemistry. I'm going to go ahead and build the trade depot finally. That'll allow us to have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to influence. The trade depot itself gives you influence daily, which is helpful. How many do we need to upgrade this? 15 materials. If we remember, we might get this -10 penalty off of that, because right now, I mean, that would give us a boost. We don't have the labor for that. Okay, on that note, I think that's it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching the video. It's always appreciated. Give me some love below, where a like is a hello, a subscribe is a see you later, and a comment is how we get to know each other better. If you have any suggestions on like what you would like me to do, feel free to leave that down below. Or if you have any questions about anything that I have done, I'd be happy to answer those questions as well. Till next time, stay marvelous and farewell.